thank you all for your patience. We're going to start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we're going to end here. Thanks so much for coming today.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. It's Hajduk Split versus Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek. These nights are always special, and this shouldn't be any different. Everything is set up for a great game here. I'm really looking forward to this one.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
The lineup for Manchester United. Mason Mount plays alongside Konrad Laimer in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the game begins. Laszlo Kleinheisler. Alexander Trajkovski are getting the ball forward. Will he play it in? What can he do with it now? Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man...
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Simple for the keeper. Kleinheisler. Trajkovski. Emir Sahiti. Losing possession a bit easily. Mount. Lukeba. Jadon Sancho. That's a good-looking ball. Mount. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not away properly. Mount. Will it be? It's a fine United move in the making. Mount. Elliot Anderson. Jadon Sancho. Malacia. On to Mount. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent. Well, he senses a goal is coming here. It's just a case of being more clinical now.
Over it comes. Half-hearted clearance. Determined defending. Alexander Trajkovski. Beccalo. And teammates to play it to. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Kleinheisler. Ismail Chester Diallo. Laszlo Kleinheisler. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Determined defending. Kaoru Mitoma. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. He might profit from here, you know. And it's come off the keeper. Well, they can bring it out now. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Oh, he's given us away. Brecalo. He continues his run. Crossing opportunity. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. Who can he pick out? Well, you can't really hit them any better than that, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Not the most confident clearance. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Kleinheisler. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Delivering it. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one. And far too close to the goalkeeper. Malacia. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper. Ismail Chester Diallo.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Might be able to set up the chance. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Mount. Wan-Bissaka. And return to Mount. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? But they took care of the situation defensively. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Well, he's certainly not alone. Might go ahead. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. The first half here comes to an end. And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Mount. Sancho. Vital intervention. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him.
Opportunity! Oh, good save. So a personnel change then. So the corner played into the box. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And crossed in there. High pressing and good high pressing. Brecalo. On to Perisic. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. And he clears it out of harm's way. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Can he put it away? Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United facing Fulham.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Konrad Laimer. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Laimer. Oh, big opportunity. Superb stop. Brekalo. Trajkovski. Laszlo Kleinheisler. Promising attack this. Sahiti. Crossing opportunity. This looks promising. Perisic. This could square the game. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Mount. This could be troublesome. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. It's going to be a story of two substitutes on at the same time for United. Well, no stopping him. Perfect tackle.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
And whipped into the box. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Might be a chance to break. Mount. Can they keep it going? Koundé. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Delivered into the box. Just wanted to get it out of there. Showing a real will to win the ball. Encouraging stuff from United. Might work out. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
5 minutes to go. Mount. With a textbook interception. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Will he play it in? And rewarded for that high press. Oh, danger here. Oh, it's a penalty. How about that? And at this late stage too, an opportunity for them to level matters. And it's also going to be a booking.
Well, he's absolutely right. It's a penalty and a yellow card.
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Going well, and delivered towards the back post. Well, pretty straightforward. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a united triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. Played with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, that performance...
Malacia. On to Mount. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.
The cameras are fixed to one man. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. And I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue, Craven Cottage, by the banks of the Thames. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Fulham versus Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Fernandes. Back to Fernandes. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, as we look at the table, Nottingham Forest have been amongst the surprise packages, not just grinding out results, very easy on the eye.
Well, they're in a Champions League spot at the moment, and good luck to them. They've surprised everybody with the quality of their football. They just now need to keep it going.
No, high quality defending. Adli. Reid now. Palinha. And space for them here on the flank. Well, he took care of it defensively.
Please meet your wife.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Can they keep it out? He's using his strength to good effect. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Real chance. Oh, what a wonderful chance for the opening goal.
Well, that was a great chance. They should be in front now.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his real attribute and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
A good and fair challenge. Opportunity to go ahead. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Isaac. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Is this the moment? Well, it might still work out for them. United pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. And there's the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And crossed in there. It's still alive. Anthony. And the ball back with United. And the emphasis is on creativity. That's a good ball. And United have the corner. Played over. Oh, super header. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. And still danger here. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Harrison Reed. Adarabayo. Reed now. Harrison Reed. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. He read the situation defensively and did his job. United being afforded too much space. Well, possibilities inside the box. Bruno Fernandes decides to shoot. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. United could be onto something. And it's with Isaac. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Giving it a try. Shot blocked, but still alive. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
So 2-0 now. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, there it is, half-time. The first half is in the history books here at Craven Cottage. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, what a performance he's putting in here. Great move.
And now they get the ball rolling. So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out. Oh, good vision there. United might be able to cash in. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Pereira. Isaac. Now with Sancho. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. So the corner played into the box. And he succeeds in striping it off the line. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Well, struggled to get it away properly. Fernandes. Well, somehow. Oh, the goalkeeper got to it. Here's a change for Manchester United. He's driven in the corner. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Corner kick played in. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Let's see about the delivery. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Over it comes. Now, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Mbabu. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Fulham facing Nottingham Forest.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Can he put it away? And a fine stop. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And over comes the corner. Terrific piece of anticipation. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And the decision. Offside here. Don't forget about the fourth round of the Carabao Cup live coverage here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game in what will be a tough encounter.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Played towards the near post. And a simple clearance, a good one. Breaking at pace. On a pass that lacks quality. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Decided to come in from the flank. Decides to shoot. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Vinicius. On the scent of something positive. And now with Vinicius. Nicely timed tackle. Given away by Manchester United. Just 15 minutes remaining. Oh, good vision. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Perfect tackle. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Was it a great clearance? Not a time for cool heads. Is it going to be? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Harrison Reed. He will be now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nice looking pass. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Well, he keeps going. Oh, breezing past him. Well, there's the pullback. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Konrad Laimer. And Mount. And plenty of room in the wide area. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Great defending. And over it comes. And clearing his lines. And there it is, the final whistle. A result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening. And they played really well. What a performance that was today.
I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game, Stuart.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you so much for your...
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything.
There's arguably no greater rivalry in English football. They're certainly the two most successful teams with passionate fan bases. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Old Trafford as Manchester United face Liverpool. It is a meeting of two northwest rivals and one of the biggest games in English football without any shadow of a doubt. Manchester United against Liverpool coming up here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray. Joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, we're both thoroughly looking forward to this one.
Absolutely. And this is one of the great rivalries, Derek. And I think it's fair to say there's not a lot of love between these two clubs. Let's hope we get an entertaining game here.
And the keeper in complete command of the situation. The lineup for Manchester United. Donny van de Beek starts alongside Konrad Laimer in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And space on the wing for Liverpool. Great block by Alaba on the back of that cross. And this is how Liverpool will line up.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, the game plan of the coach is to get the ball into the front players as quickly as possible. He is the player to do it. He's brilliant with his back to goal. He'll link up the play, and he's key to the way they play the game.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Salah. Firing it in. That was a magical save, it was. Tried to pick out a teammate. And dealt with it nicely. Morton. And Diaz has it. Robbed to the ball, Mo Salah. The tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. David Alaba. Malacia. Malacia. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Gaia. United regaining possession. Anderson. Laimer on the ball. And a shot from some way out. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
There's a message for Alan Roach. That's Alan Roach. Please can you come to reception? Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
Anderson. Saud Abdul Hamid. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Laimer. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Diaz. Alaba with the block. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. And short it is. Delivered into the area here. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Malacia. Promising looking ball. It has to be. Well, he certainly caught all of that. But was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Ryan Gravenberch. Amar Dedic. Gravenberch. Amar Dedic. McAllister. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. He has teammates around him. Now a decent position. Liverpool have it once again. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And crossing towards the far post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Kaoru Mitoma. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Alexis McAllister. Matip now. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Amar Dedic. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And that will do it for the first half here at the field. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Dangerous looking through ball. And offside it is. Luis Diaz. Failure to keep the ball by United. Good looking sequence. Vital intervention. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Have to pay attention defensively. Mo Salah. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Crossing possibilities. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Surely. Great defending. Jota. Now with Salah. Salah! Full credit. Wonderful stop. Played over. On the corner. Too close to the goalkeeper that time. Donny van de Beek. Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester United facing Spurs. Now, options are plenty. Nice looking move this. Can they convert? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Short corner it is. And it's played into the centre. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Lukeba. Kaoru Mitoma. Bad pass.
As you can see, Liverpool have had all the ball in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Liverpool facing Everton. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Jota, can he give the... the lead, and it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? So the corner played into the box. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Promising sequence. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And it's opening up. And a goal! Liverpool draw first blood in the derby. And that has stunned the fans into silence. Well, a dramatic moment near the end. And that might well be the decider. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Anderson. Oh, breezing past him. Well, they keep passing away. Greenwood. Firing it in. He'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Jota. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Opportunity it is. A really excellent piece of goalkeeping, and that's what they needed.
Well, it's a good save at just the right time, but they have to get the ball forward quickly here.
Brandt. And still looking for space. Alaba with the block. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. 5 minutes left. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. Can they slot it home? And they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, time running out for United. You felt that had to go in. Not much hope for them now.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure.
Well, not long left now, but these United fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser. I'm sure they get one more big chance before the end. Time's not on their side, though.
2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Brandt. Oh, might be. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And still dangerous. He's blocked it. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Played over. It's full time and Liverpool move on.
Well, in a very tight match, they just about deserved their win. But it certainly wasn't easy. They had to show a lot of character and determination at times. But they're through to the next round, and that's all that matters.
Salah. Firing it in.
Have you got time for just a few questions? No further questions.
Well, if you want high-level football with an edge, I think you've come to the right place. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Manchester United up against Tottenham Hotspur. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. The lineup for Manchester United. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. Now he must favour the cross. Wan-Bissaka. Now with Casemiro. Has eyes for goal! Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Leon Goretzka plays alongside Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in central midfield. And playing up front today is Angel Correa. Well, he's certainly not alone. Bruno Fernandes has it. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Werner. Well, the hosts will be determined to claim all 3 points, and they know if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit, Stuart.
Well, at this stage of the season, Derek...
Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Number 16, Timo Werner.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture.
28, Regular.
And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, let's look at this again, because it gets better and better each time you see it. It's perfect technique, lots of movement on the ball, and nothing the opposition can do about this, apart from don't give free kicks away.
Goal for Manchester
And back
United.
underway, 1-0 it is.
Bruno Fernandes.
James Maddison. Nicely timed tackle. Well, one thing about Correa is he can beat his opponent in so many different ways. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round players look really bright this season.
Well, something has occurred in the Leicester game. Let's find out exactly what, shall we? Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0 with 17 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex.
Fernandes.
Hernandez. Capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. Wan-Bissaka. Isak. A glorious chance. Really in the mood today. That was almost another one.
Well, he looks so sharp, doesn't he? Just not the finish he was hoping for there.
He's driven in the corner. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And I'm hearing a goal has gone in the Leicester City game. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Leicester City. The score's level again now at 1-1 with only 24 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. A wonderful intervention. Jadon Sancho. Now Casemiro. Promising pass. Big chance. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. More than decent this from United. Oh, nice ball. Theo Hernandez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Chance to play it in. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Camavinga. Bruno Fernandes has it. At times they make passing look easy. Wan-Bissaka. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the strike could not get any better. He hit through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. Goretzka. That's a lovely ball. Højbjerg. He's protecting it effectively. Oh, it might be. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And he's fired over the corner. And taking care of the situation. Kulusevski. On to Estupinian. Well, no way through. Roden. James Maddison. It might be on for them. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Theo Hernandez. Sancho. Here's Isaac. Good distribution. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Well, no doubt about it, Bruno Fernandes bringing his considerable influence to bear on the proceedings. And so back with the action here, and Spurs left with the proverbial mountain to climb in the second half. Goretzka. Now with Maddison. Nicely timed tackle. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, I'm hearing that something has happened in the City game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Manchester City.
Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Now sending it in. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Inter.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And the referee says penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like, never at any doubt. Out from the spot.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score in that game, and the match is level at 1-1. And a throw in here for United. Hernandez. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Leon Goretzka. Now, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Roden. And Højbjerg with it. It's the turn of Spurs now. Dejan Kulusevski. Oh, that's really untidy. Højbjerg. Electing to shoot. Really high class. Goalkeeping from Courtois. United have been getting two substitutes ready, and both will come on. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Right, time for a scoring update in the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott, what has happened?
Yeah, it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 63 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Fernandes. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Bruno Fernandes has it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. All hands on deck. Delivering it into the box. Goretzka. And saved by the keeper. Who can he pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. Nicely timed tackle. Bruno Fernandes. Gives it a go. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Now sending it in. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflection from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And still dangerous. Fernandes. Crossing into the middle. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, let's join Alex Scott now, because I believe changing circumstances in the Leicester game, Alex.
It's another for Leicester City. It's all level again at 2-2 with 76 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Richarlison. It is a decent-looking attack here. Textbook defending inside the box. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Rasmus Højlund. An unforced error, you've got to say. James Maddison. Leon Goretzka. This could be troublesome. got to continue his run. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Mount. Lima on the ball. And crossed in there. Oh, should have done so much better from there. Wasn't a great piece of passing. Pedro Porro. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Well, they have the ball once more. Oh, managing to beat him. And a decent delivery. And in the end, no damage done. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a united triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, in the final analysis, a spectacular contribution from Bruno Fernandes. Eye-catching stuff all round. And Stuart, I wonder what you made of his performance.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Time for a few quick questions. No more questions, thank you.
Thank you for joining us here today. We'll be taking some questions now. Right, we'll be wrapping up now, guys. Thank you very much.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned, it's live. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we've got Europa League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It is Manchester United versus Hajduk Split.
Well, Derek, I've been really impressed with United. They've looked solid, they've played some expansive football, and they're very mobile. They should qualify today.
Neymar. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And there's the delivery. And diving to thwart him. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Vital intervention. Well, not cleared away completely. Thwarted there, following the cross. Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, looking at the table, it might be a celebratory occasion for the home fans because they know their heroes could clinch a place in the knockout stages, and with games to spare, Stuart.
Yeah, it's in their hands. They just need to hold their nerve here and get the job done.
Clears it away. It's a fine United move in the making. Nicely saved. Delivering it. Could still be dangerous. Mount. Oh, good work by the keeper. Thwarted there, and what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Encouraging stuff from United. Neymar. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Plenty of support here. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing, and great connection. What a goal that is.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Mount. And here is Malacia. United might be able to cash in. Konrad Laimer. Can he play it in? Malacia. Well, potential danger. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Has eyes for goal! Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball.
And wife Eileen who are celebrating the wedding anniversary. Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
He could pick out a teammate. Dalot. Now with Mount. The supporters think it's on. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Really good challenge. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Sahiti. Elliot Anderson. Oh, great vision. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Oh, fine stop. No-nonsense clearance.
Well, United are creating chances, that's for sure. But they trail here because their finishing hasn't been good enough so far.
And now they've got to put their minds towards winning the ball back. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Lukeba. Lima on the ball. They've regained possession. Brekalo. Dario Melniak. Brekalo. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Mount. Diogo Dalot on the ball. And continues his run. Dalot. Crossing possibilities. Lima. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Diogo Dalot. Dalot. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. A really effective shielding under pressure. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and here... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. A good vision there. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Konrad Lima. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And keeping hold of the ball. Could play it in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United taking on Leicester City.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Konrad Lima. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. It did look on for them, but not to be. And back now with Ivan Lucic. A lot of space to attack. He's trying to create something. Konrad Lima. Elliot Anderson. And support available. Teammates in the middle. What a magical save it was! Here's a change for Manchester United.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Could still be dangerous. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. How about the cross? Giving them a different option by moving in field. Lima. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive? And angling it back. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And a substitution in the offing. Played over. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Intercepting it intelligently. Laszlo Kleinheisler. Lima. Options in the middle. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Cuts it back. And quite simply wide of the target. Substitution time it is here. "20 minutes to go in this one. Brekalo. Dario Melniak. It needs an accurate cross. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Kaoru Mitoma. Able to get his body in the way. And really discomfited by the press. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. United struggling to keep possession here. Advantage played. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Laszlo Kleinheisler. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Ten minutes left for play. Going well. Will have no intention of losing out. Sahiti. Laszlo Kleinheisler. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Superbly read and executed. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Excellent defending. And space to attack. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, that might have sealed it for them.
Well, he has to make the keeper work there. That's a bad miss.
Well, with the minutes ticking away, Manchester United know they've got to up their game here, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here? It only needs one moment of magic.
Melniak. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. He's taken on his opponent here. Ivan Perisic. And defensive play to be applauded. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
Well, Derek, the fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball too many times.
Can I ask you a couple of questions? Thank you for your time.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. You ready? Okay, guys, we're out of time.
Well, it's been raining cats and dogs in the build-up to this game, and it's still coming down heavily here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United against Leicester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And this confrontation is underway. The lineup for Manchester United. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. Can they slot it home? Fisted away by the goalkeeper. And the shot. Corner given to United. Who can he pick out? And the goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And Leicester get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Well, the hosts will be determined to claim all 3 points, and they know if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit, Stuart.
Well, at this stage of the season, Derek, the table starts to reflect the true quality of the teams, and I have to say they've been excellent so far. Let's hope they're at their best today.
It's a good Leicester move in the making. Options in the middle. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Manchester United have lost the ball. He has teammates around him. Nketiah. He's blocked it. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. On to Wan-Bissaka. Jules Koundé on the ball.
Please meet your wife at the steps of the main stand. Thank you.
Nketiah. Crossing opportunity. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. And he did well to cut it out. Casemiro. Jules Koundé on the ball. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Teammates in the middle. And clears his lines. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they need to get bodies back. Well, it petered out. And possibilities inside the box. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Given away by Manchester United. In position here to protect the ball. Can they keep it out? Anthony. And the attack looks promising. Casemiro. Jules Koundé on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And players waiting in the centre. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Decent progress with the ball at his feet, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. What to like about that pass? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Boubakary Soumaré. So nearing the break, and it's United on top. Stuart, how about your critique of their first half display?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Determined defending. Isaac. More than decent this from United. Casemiro. Wan-Bissaka. And a confident clearance. Dewsbury Hall. Harry Winks now. Anthony. Isaac. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Oh, could be a chance. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. And we will have just one additional minute. Nketiah. And passing it through. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
That's it. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. Wan-Bissaka. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Fernandes. Decent looking pass. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. That's a lovely ball. Appeared to be in two minds. Well, time for calm on the ball. Winks. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United facing Nottingham Forest. Wan-Bissaka must take the lead here. Good piece of defending. Good work from Leicester to win it back. And he has options available. Jadon Sancho might jump in front. And striking the outside. side of the post with that effort. And it's going to be a goal kick here. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then.
Well, as you can see, United have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And time for the change now. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Everton.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Fernand. Is it going to be? And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So there we have it, 2-1. Soumare. Ricardo Sotil. Soumare on the ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be a chance to break here. It needs an accurate cross. And the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Can they create something from here? Manchester United keep the ball. Is it going to be? And the goalkeeper has done himself with that save. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Well, still an issue here. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Casemiro. Oh, really commanding goalkeeper. Keeping. Who can he pick out? Well, he would love to have that header back. And a good-looking ball. Well, showing good defensive judgment.
Well, United very much in control over the last 15 minutes. And surely if they do get another, that would be the game over as a contest. Just need to make one of these chances count now.
Dewsbury Hall. Harry Winks now. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. This could level it. Oh, he couldn't finish at such an important juncture of the game as well.
Well, that's a big opportunity missed, and you have to question whether they'll get another. Time very much ebbing away now.
Camavinga. This is Alaba. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Clears it away. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Now sending it in. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So back underway at 3-1. 5 minutes to go. Winks. Fas. Jordan Lotomba. Connor Cody now. Victor Christiansen. Harry Winks now. Sotil. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Højlund. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A victory for Manchester United.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
And passing it through. And a goal to level this contest. All even. Jadon Sancho might jump in front. And striking the outside of the post with that effort. And it's going to be a goal kick here. Fernandes. Is it going to be? Is it going to be? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Now sending it in. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions, thank you.
Thank you guys, thank you for joining us. We'll take questions now. Thank you for attending. Okay, guys, we're out of time. Sorry if you didn't get to ask a question. We're wrapping up now.
The big story is Son. He's back from injury and raring to go. He starts. We're live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Now the cut back, and defensive play to be applauded. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, at this stage of the season, Derek, the table starts to reflect the true quality of the teams. And I have to say, they've been excellent so far. Let's hope they're at their best today.
Good ball over the top. Well, the last match for Manchester United was a success story as they won against Leicester City. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, the fans certainly enjoyed the 3-1 victory, didn't they? It was a really good display. Today, however, they may not enjoy quite as much of the ball, and therefore a draw looks the most likely outcome.
Can the owner of the red car registration B04DOM please return to your vehicle?
He might be able to profit from the wide position. Dangerous ball. Well, nothing comes of it. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. When a player comes back from injury, it's a matter of how well he does in training, and then it's up to the manager, Stuart.
Well, I thought he might be out for longer, but it's good to see him back in the starting 11 today. Let's hope he plays well and puts in a performance.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
And a long way out here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. And someone has found the net in the Arsenal match. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Spurs. It's now 1-0 with 24 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Wan-Bissaka. Aina. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Luke de Jong. And they know they need to stop him. And played in. Son. I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Well, the referee. He let it go initially, but now he goes back and cautions him, Stuart.
Yeah, it's a good bit of refereeing. He tried to let the play continue, and then he came back for the booking.
Son. Here's Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Nice looking pass. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Theo Hernandez. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Morgan Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Good-looking move. Can he put it away? So following the deflection, a corner kick.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Going short. Hudson-Odoi. Gibbs-White. But the keeper takes command. And he did what he had to do defensively. Oh, good vision there. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Morgan Gibbs-White. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take the lead? Oh, a smart stop. Over it comes. Koundé. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Oh, fancy footwork. Isaac. Jules Koundé on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, fine reading of the situation. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV.
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
And he's missed the opportunity to net the opening goal.
Well, it should be 1-0, Derek. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Well, that's not great, is it? There's been a real lack of quality in the game. The passing's been too safe, and there hasn't been enough movement from the front players. The recipe for a poor spectacle.
Luke de Jong. Yates. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Wan-Bissaka. Now with Fernandes. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Decides to shoot. United have been getting two substitutes ready, and both will come on. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Corner again. Could still be dangerous. Alaba. On to Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. No way through. United looking to forge ahead. Let's see if the corner helps them. Trying to deliver it accurately. Can they keep it out? Well, no way through in the end. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Hudson-Odoi. Songare. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Luke de Jong. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Bruno Fernandes has it. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it broke down, alas. Ibrahim Songare. Eina. Luke de Jong. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Firing it towards goal. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And possession lost, intercepted. Bruno Fernandes has it. Eduardo Camavinga. Son. Corner awarded to Manchester United. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Goal for Manchester United.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Nico Williams. Ryan Yates. Songare. Eina. It's with Joe Worrell. Ryan Yates. Williams. And it's United's turn now. Well, with the minutes ticking away, United on the cusp of recording a victory in this one. Your assessment of their performance, Stuart?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. If they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because someone has scored in the Arsenal game.
It's a goal for Spurs. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection, and it's gone in off the wall. They're back in this now with 85 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Into the advanced position. Chance to play it in. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Anthony. Oh, nice ball over the top. He's in control of the situation. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Theo Hernandez. Diogo Dalot on the ball. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A victory for Manchester United.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, stamping his mark on the game, it's something David Alaba does with apparent ease. Interested to know what you made of his contribution.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
Some questions regarding the match? No further questions, thank you.